Calling all earth angels, calling all earth angels from the 3D to the 12D. Let's flap our wings and go there, Virgo. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. Happy September to everyone. Wishing you a wonderful month up ahead. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, namaste. For those of you that are watching me now, later, sending you many blessings, Virgo. And like I said, happy birthday to all of you, no matter where you're at. Now, keep in mind, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but you can have strong Virgo placement, and these messages are also for you. Okay? Down below in the description box, you'll find out how to get a live tarot card reading by calling the toll-free numbers and mentioning the promo code Virgo Nation each time to get your reading discounted. Now, if you want a reading done by me, either live or done by video, then go to my website, www.heartpassiontarot.com. Go to products and tarot card readings. I am available for readings again. And if you want to become a member of the channel, it is $2.99 a month. We get together every Sunday, 4 times a month, where everyone in the house gets a reading from me, and then we talk amongst ourselves, okay? Today is September the 2nd, and it is Tuesday. Please excuse me for my voice. I don't know what's going on. It comes and it goes. So just bear with me on that, okay? So I'm feeling here that there's a lot of overthinking going on, okay? I don't know why you're stressing yourself out. Maybe it's just the energies. I don't know. But you're doing a lot of overthinking to the point where you can't stop overthinking. You want to know, how this is going to play out, how that's going to play out, right? A lot of you are just going over and over again with something that happened in the past. Virgo, I'm telling you, calm down. Everything is fine. Just breathe, relax. Relax, because your brain's on overtime, okay? I know you're trying to stay busy and do things so that you don't think about other things. So try to go take a spiritual bath. Try to get a massage, right? Try to get some rest and just take it easy. Just be back in the flow again. I truly believe, excuse me. Let me just pause for a second and get some water. Hold on. I'm back. I truly believe, too, somebody's projecting their energies on you as well. Okay? We still have that kind of thing going on as well, Virgo. But, that's why you have to stay spiritually strong and keep your balance right now. Okay? All right? No need to worry about stuff that hasn't even happened yet. No need to worry. If you just have trust and faith, everything will unfold the way it's supposed to. I know, easier said than done, right? I get like that too sometimes. So, yeah, you just have to remember to just pull yourself back, get yourself anchored, right? And stay focused, right? And just hope for a miracle. So here we go. For September the 2nd, let's see what Spirit wants to tell us today. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Just turned on the AC. I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. I call upon our ancestors, our ascended masters, and we ask that one card be given for Virgo's highest good today for September the 2nd. We thank you in advance for being with us here and for your guidance, your protection, your healing for our highest good. And we ask that one card be given today for the sign of Virgo or anybody who has strong Virgo placement. This went right underneath my finger, and that's the one I'm taking. And it is initiation by air. All right, family, let's see what this is about. Listen up, because it's a message. Number 24. Number 24. Initiation by air. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, and strength as you take your spiritual journey. It can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart, and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind developed without a loving spiritual practice can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Your mind can become more spacious and luminous if you practice emptying it on a regular basis. The radiant mind can be a mighty warrior against fear and despair, encouraging you with thoughts of optimism. When you're not given a chance to empty, however, the mind becomes overwhelmed with unprocessed information. And this is just giving confirmation to what I opened up with when I start talking to you. So it's an issue. That's why you better pay attention now. Much of it will be fear-based programming perpetuated by mass media, which is invested in controlling others and manipulating them by fear. This initiation, which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is that the mind is expected to dominate the inclinations of the heart rather than serve it. The mind can be trained to be a great manager, creator, and defender of what has genuine value to the heart. But the power to feel what has meaning for us, what moves us enough to rise above the fears and risk growth, comes from the heart, not the mind. When the mind is given the task to feel and the heart is told not to feel, paralysis, confusion, and discomfort are experienced. As you enter into this initiation, you will feel the need to step back from what you have been taught and learn to question what you once held to be true. As you disengage from habitual mental patterns, you will begin to observe your thoughts rather than be swept up in them. Soon you will begin to experience yourself as a peaceful, steady light of love that you are in truth. Will the mind go through its motions? Yes. However, there is no need to be afraid of this. One step at a time, your spirit shall guide your mind back towards peace. You will change the way you relate to your own mind, becoming more empowered. As you soften the stringent action of the mind, you will see that you can use your mental gifts wisely, rather than allowing them to cause you pain. Those who have strong mental energies can accomplish much in terms of communication, invention, creativity, but they often also suffer from destructive self-talk and mental obsessions. They may even be addicted to thinking, which can wear them out and create cravings for sugar that can lead to depression and illness. Instead, it's much better to regularly take time out from the mind and be in the moment, feeling energized, playful, and peaceful. Your mind is a powerful creature. Tame it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Consider it a sign of your spiritual progress. The world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more constructively. This oracle is indeed an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. Okay, I like that. Okay, so let's read the invocation, shall we? I call upon the unconditionally loving ones to help me empty and refresh my mind, renewed in eternal love. May I express my freedom in making wise decisions that create joy and love in me and in the world. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind back into loving consciousness. May the light of the divine shine unobstructed through my mind, bringing peace to the world. May the unconditionally loving helpers of humanity help bring light, healing, and joy to the minds of all. Through my own free will, so be it. Amen. Okay, so we got to get that in check, right? Because for it to come out after what I said, it's confirming and giving you help as to how you're going to handle this now, right? Okay, let's take one postcard from Spirit. Let's see if they got good news for us, Virgo, for our birthday season. Postcards from Spirit, please. We ask that one card be given to Virgo. That's too many. I just need one. One card for Virgo, please. What is the most important message Virgo needs to hear today? For Virgo. Okay, there it is. It's that top one. All right, let's see what they want to say, Virgo. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you towards joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you could step forward, surrender to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Okay, so you're thinking about doing something here. Check why you want to do it. Check why you want to do it. Check your motives on it, right? For Virgo, please, for Virgo. What messages do you have for Virgo? Okay, so you're going through some kind of transformation, and you may be going through a dark night of the soul, right? Virgo. Releasing the past and stepping into the future. Well, I see you doing that, and I see you in victory and success. Finally putting something down, right? That's no longer good for you. Yeah, okay. So as you head towards this victory and success, I feel you feel a little bit emotionally withdrawn. I think you're more to yourself, right? Thinking things through. Maybe thinking about the past and how you got disappointed, right? So there's a little bit, you're going through a rebirth right now. Okay? So there is fulfillment and wishes here, but there's also something that you're going to need to sacrifice in order to make that happen. Okay. So my divine feminines, my empresses, there's something that you need to let go of now. And then you can step into material harvest. That sacrifice could be anything, right? So you're going to find out some kind of truth or information here, which will allow you to find out that you can actually make something happen that you want to make happen and have success. Truth. Why is truth here? Yes. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to stand up for the things that you want, Virgo, and not be afraid. For Virgo. Okay. So we see some kind of partnership or alliance, but you're also being asked to choose wisely. Because I see you having a new beginning. Tell me more. Tell me about this new beginning. Tell me about this new beginning. Well, this new beginning brings you material harvest here. Okay? And again, you will have a victory if you stand in your spiritual strength. But I also feel here that you have to confront some kind of fear, okay, in order to have this celebration here. Okay? You also need to speak up here. You have some patience here, because I see positive movement forward here. Some of you may be traveling across water. Okay? When it comes to affairs of the heart, make sure you make good decisions and choices here. But you do have a love that begins here, and it feels really good to you. Very important that you listen to your intuition here. And again, it's that overthinking that's coming out here, and fear, and feeling sad or experiencing some kind of loss here. But don't, because prosperity is about to begin here for you. Okay? I see somebody, you're being asked to stand in your strength. Okay. I see some kind of financial or material changes here when it comes to a connection here. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. I don't know. Somebody who you're reminiscing about, or they're reminiscing about you. Something is going to be shown to you about this material and spiritual prosperity that's coming in for you. And then you will be able to take action here. Okay? Somebody will be missing you for taking this action here and suffering in silence here. Virgo, you have that wisdom. You know the universe has got you. You're going to succeed here. Okay? You have to let go of something here to go through this transformation. You're going to be shown. You're going to know exactly what you need to do in order to achieve this happiness here. Okay? I'm also feeling here, you have somebody all of a sudden coming in, some spiritual union coming in here that heals your heart. Now, either you or this person is overcoming some kind of obstacle or challenge, but they will be victorious. I see it's very important that you get rest and rejuvenate. It's really important that you keep yourself okay, because I see somebody here. I see this emperor here in a lot of conflict and despair. Okay? That wants to find their happiness here. So this person is, you know, this person's doing some kind of planning here. But I feel they can't stop thinking about you. They feel like you are their destiny. I don't know who this is for you. You're going to know. Okay? As far as you're concerned, you're going towards your destiny. You will fulfill your wishes here. Okay? This person is also realizing that you're keeping to yourself because of some kind of deception or envy, and you're moving on from that here. Virgo, you're stepping into some kind of an abundance situation here. You're building a firm foundation here. Justice is here. Balance is here. I feel here, though, you are wanting something else now for your life. Like maybe where you're at anymore is not doing it for you anymore. And you want something else. Okay? So that's for somebody here. All right, let's see. Where do I want to go for you here? This deck. We haven't used this deck in a long time. Let's use this one. Okay. Let me drink some water. Oh, sorry for that. My throat's sore. I don't know. Hope I didn't catch. How could I catch a cold? I don't know. Okay, well, my throat is sore. For Virgo. That's why I sound so raspy when when I'm doing some of your readings sometimes. I'm like, what happened? Okay. So you're stepping into leadership role. Some of you there that are very spiritual here. Okay? The wondrous miracles are about to unfold because you're no longer afraid. You're really to take the risks. You're ready to confront whatever you need to confront here so that you can step into a leadership role and answer the call. And if you keep to this thing here, this is where the miracles are going to come in. This is the abundance that you need to go on the next part of your journey. Because now you're no longer fearful. Now you're willing to take action. Okay. And wherever you're headed here is bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of pleasure, a lot of passion. Infinite abundance is coming here, but you've got to do things right, Virgo. Like, don't commit to this. You know, this abundance comes in, and then you start misusing your power. Or you say, well, you know, I don't need to do my life path anymore. You know, I got the abundance that I wanted, right? No, 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 no. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. When you make a promise, you stick to that promise. So there's a great adventure ahead of you here. You will be choosing your path based upon the information that you have received. You will be stepping out of the box to see what else is out there here. And, you know, you're going to be taking a chance here. You're just going to be doing what you feel guided to do, okay? Totally connecting to source. You know that there is a divine plan for you here, okay? Just because of the way things are falling into place now that you've made up your mind, okay? So you will be breaking trail. I see you going off somewhere far away. You're going to be in the flow here with a lot of joy, a lot of delight here, okay? You may come together too with other people that are spiritual as well, okay? But you also could be discovering some truths as well, right? That maybe not everybody is meant to be on this journey with you here. So you will be overcoming an obstacle. I really see a lot of you going, I have to take care of this now. You know, I just do, so I could be free. Excuse me. And along this journey, you meet people from your soul tribe here. Okay? So you may be feeling like wherever you go is unknown territory, but Spirit is saying you're exactly where you need to be, because there's a reason, there's a purpose why you're going where you're going, why you're being pulled in that direction. So you will just release control, right? And this voyage that you're going to be taking is one from your heart space, one of love here. And you will really be stepping into your power here. Okay? So, listen, they're telling you right now to clear your energies here, redirect your energy here. Know that you are protected by the angels, okay? And be grateful and be in a place of grace here. There is a distant situation that you've got to clear up now. Okay? You see you being very focused, grounded. Something is going to be revealed to you. You're crossing the, you're entering the gates of triumph, which is a victory. You're crossing that bridge. And I feel when you go, you're not going to be taking too much with you when you relocate. They're saying just be careful with the decisions that you make, right? Go slow and take your time here, okay? And enjoy the journey. You will be having a lot of courage here and a lot of enthusiasm here. You are stepping into rainbow blessings, Virgo. So begin now. Start finding out what you need to find out, because I feel here there's a clearing of the past and healing the present here and having this brand new beginning. Okay? You will reach where you want to go, and you will keep climbing up that mountain here. And I feel you're going to be in a place where you're actually going to be able to sit back and watch the clouds a little bit, right? And your life will change to one where you could just be like, you know, in your own world, place, right? Everything that you need to know, you have the answers within, Virgo, to make these changes. But there's going to be a fresh way of the way you're going to start living your life from here on in, I'm hearing. Okay? Let's get some cards when it comes to love, and let's see what's going on over there. Let's see. I'll take these. Let's see. No, do I want those? No. Sorry, family. Just trying to see where I'm being led to. These little ones. Okay. For Virgo, please, when it comes to love, what do we have? For today, September the 2nd, what do we have? Okay, so you've been healing your heart here. There's something here where You could be somebody a little bit older, right? Maybe you're replaying events here where you got backstabbed here or betrayed here. Okay. Or this could be the person that you were dealing with. Maybe they're older. And it feels like they want to talk to you, take you out, seduce you, Virgo, take you out for a cup of coffee. But I see you running from this snake. Okay. You're making healthy choices here. And you are transforming. You're not going to go for that at all. Okay. I feel here there's some kind of higher commitment coming here for you, Virgo, from somebody else actually here. Okay. You do have somebody around you who, it's a woman. If you're a guy, it's a woman. Be careful of this person. Okay? Because you could be dealing with a narcissist. Okay? Somebody that you're in separation with. Okay? Somebody who you could have been married to as well. You're being asked to stop the pattern with this individual. So this message is for my divine masculines. There's a woman that's a snake who you're very attracted to. You got to cut it out. Okay? This is somebody who's very self-indulgent. Okay? This is somebody who really needs to look at themselves in the mirror and change something about themselves, okay? This is also somebody who's been spying on you as well. I see this situation being over for you. You understanding that it's a karmic situation. This is for my males now watching me. You've ascended here. Okay? I feel here you're coming together with somebody here who really feels like a soulmate to you, who brings you a lot of grounded energy here. Okay? So in divine timing, I see you stepping into a new commitment here, Virgo. Okay? A lot of abundance, passion. You're coming together with a twin flame here. Somebody who maybe has been hiding their emotions from you. I mean, like they like you, but they're not really coming out and saying things here. Okay. I'm also seeing there's a message here for somebody that somebody's reminiscing over your pictures and feels heartbroken here. But you're saying no, that situation is done. This person that you're saying no to may be somebody who has addictions and parties a lot, I'm hearing, and you don't want that kind of energy around you here. Okay. So you've got a new romance starting here, Virgo, right? So I feel like, somebody may come see you, or you may go see somebody. You guys may start dating, getting to know each other, right? Maybe you'll take a trip to meet somebody, or they're going to take a trip to meet you. But there's something better, absolutely, than going back to the past, okay? There's no reason to go back to the past person, the one that was toxic, okay? So no matter what tricks they come with up their sleeves, you have to say no. All right, let's see what our spirit guides want to tell us, our angels here. For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. Okay, so what are they telling you here? Let's see. Anything else, or is that it? No, just 3 cards, Virgo. Okay, so what are they saying here? Let love light the way. So everything that you do, do it out of love. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you or abandon you. Wow. Pure and unconditional love. Speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you. Look at life from a higher perspective. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing that you can do. So you could be, like I'm saying, getting information, right, to know how to proceed, or if this is the right decision for you or not. Okay? But whatever you do, Virgo, always do it out of love, okay? For Virgo. So spend more time outdoors, okay, and release your cares to God. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, then I could fly away and rest. So a lot of you are thinking actually to go somewhere else. Okay, so just let them do what they got to do. Just set the intention. See, they're saying, don't be afraid. Move your body boldly into a golden future and make the best of every situation. And have faith to walk through new doors. Walk away from illusions and towards truth. It sounds like the green light to me, Virgo, for this change that you want to make. Okay, just sit still. Get all the information first, and then I'm sure they'll guide you as to yes or no, if you should do this or not. Okay, whatever that is for you. All right, Virgo, so that's what I have for you. I thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I love each and every one of you, and I'm wishing you again a happy birthday if you're celebrating today. And thank you so much for your love and support for me and the channel. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses.